A blessing in disguise. Very common and of little value. A dime a dozen. Avoid saying what you mean, usually to delay. Beat around the bush. It's better to do something late than not at all. Better late than never. To face a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage. Bite the bullet. To initiate a conversation in a social setting. Break the ice. Stop working for the day. Call it a day. In a difficult situation with no easy choices. Caught between a rock and a hard place. Very expensive. Costs an arm and a leg. To do something in the easiest or cheapest way, often neglecting quality. Cut corners. Don't depend on one single thing for success. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. There's something good in every bad situation. Every cloud has a silver lining. To describe exactly what's causing a situation. Hit the nail on the head. Accomplish two things with a single action. Kill two birds with one stone. Reveal a secret accidentally. Let the cat out of the bag. Miss an opportunity. Miss the boat. Effort is required to achieve something valuable. No pain, no gain. Being alert and efficient. On the ball. To joke with someone. Pull someone's leg. The person you were talking about appears. Speak of the devil. Reveal a secret. Spill the beans. Take credit for someone else's work. Steal someone's thunder. It's your decision now. The ball is in your court. Take a risk. Throw caution to the wind. Feeling sick. Under the weather. Something that will never happen. When pigs fly. Don't judge something based on appearances. You can't judge a book by its cover. Make a bad situation worse. Add fuel to the fire. Work late into the night. Burn the midnight oil. Barely manage to do something. By the skin of your teeth. Complain about something that can't be changed. Cry over spilt milk. Being too curious can lead to trouble. Curiosity killed the cat. Argue against something for the sake of debate. Devil's advocate. Don't harm those who help you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Everyone gets a chance eventually. Every dog has its day. Experience what you've done to others. Get a taste of your own medicine. Do more than is expected. Go the extra mile. Go to bed. Hit the sack. Both people are responsible in a situation. It takes two to tango. Stay positive in a difficult situation. Keep your chin up. Search thoroughly. Leave no stone unturned. Very similar. Like two peas in a pod. Tell something briefly. Make a long story short. Completely unexpected. Out of the blue. Argue the opposite side for the sake of discussion. Play devil's advocate. Do things in the wrong order. Put the cart before the horse. Spoil someone's plans. Rain on someone's parade. Important things take time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rescued from trouble at the last moment. Saved by the bell. Don't take something too seriously. Take it with a grain of salt. An obvious problem that people avoid discussing. The elephant in the room. The final problem that makes something unbearable. The last straw. Support someone in good and bad times. Through thick and thin. Time seems to pass quickly when you enjoy yourself. Time flies when you're having fun. Be cautious about what you say or do. Walk on eggshells. What you do matters more than what you say. Actions speak louder than words. Fully listening. All ears. Immediately, without hesitation. At the drop of a hat. Pursuing the wrong course of action. Barking up the wrong tree. Destroy relationships or opportunities. Burn bridges. Go beyond what is acceptable. Cross the line. Annoy or irritate someone greatly. Drive someone up the wall. Very simple. Easy as pie. Someone uncomfortable in an unfamiliar situation. Fish out of water. In excellent health. Fit as a fiddle. Lose confidence at the last moment. Get cold feet. Start something with enthusiasm and energy. Hit the ground running. Join a trend or popular activity. Jump on the bandwagon. Hope for a good result. Keep your fingers crossed. Don't stir up trouble unnecessarily. Let sleeping dogs lie. Manage to live within one's means. Make ends meet. Something that happens very rarely. Once in a blue moon. To stop something from continuing. Pull the plug. Say something embarrassing or inappropriate. Put your foot in your mouth. Prepare to work hard. Roll up your sleeves. Avoid making a decision. Sit on the fence. A situation that grows rapidly in size or importance. Snowball effect. Maintain your position or opinion. Stick to your guns. From a reliable source. Straight from the horse's mouth. A small part of a larger issue. The tip of the iceberg. To quit or surrender. Throw in the towel. Ignore something intentionally. Turn a blind eye. Past events that are no longer considered important. Water under the bridge. A pointless or futile pursuit. Wild goose chase. Information passed from person to person. Word of mouth. Help me, and I'll help you. You scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Keep something a secret or stop talking. Zip your lip. People don't change their true nature. A leopard can't change its spots. Take on more than you can handle. Bite off more than you can chew. Don't assume success before it happens. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Organize things properly before starting. Get your ducks in a row. Reach the lowest point. Hit rock bottom. In trouble. In hot water. Accept the consequences of your actions. Let the chips fall where they may. In a risky situation. On thin ice. From one bad situation to another. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Understand the hidden meaning. Read between the lines. Postpone a plan. Take a rain check. The largest portion. The lion's share. Too many people involved can ruin something. Too many cooks spoil the broth. Holding a grudge or being easily offended. A chip on your shoulder. Asking someone what they are thinking. A penny for your thoughts. The worst possible situation. A perfect storm. A mild punishment. A slap on the wrist. Everyone facing the same challenge or problem. All in the same boat. Something very expensive. An arm and a leg. Start over because the first plan failed. Back to the drawing board. Pursuing the wrong course of action. Barking up the wrong tree. To stop yourself from saying something. Bite your tongue. Release pent-up emotions or energy. Blow off steam. A way to wish someone good luck. Break a leg. Overwork yourself by doing too much. Burn the candle at both ends. By any means necessary. By hook or by crook. Can't have two conflicting benefits. Can't have your cake and eat it too. Be the first to criticize or accuse someone. Cast the first stone. Stop talking or refuse to speak. Clam up. Quit something abruptly and completely. Cold turkey. A lazy person who spends a lot of time watching TV. Couch potato. Get to the point without wasting time. Cut to the chase. Don't call for help unless it's really needed. Don't cry wolf. At the last possible moment. Down to the wire. Delay or do something slowly on purpose. Drag one's feet. Reveal shocking or surprising news. Drop a bombshell. Apologize and face humiliation. Eat humble pie. Everyone should take care of themselves. Every man for himself. Confront the consequences of your actions. Face the music. To feel sick. Feel under the weather. Focus on unimportant matters during a crisis. Fiddle while Rome burns. Suddenly become very angry. Fly off the handle. Enjoy something. Get a kick out of something. Do something that is contrary to normal behavior. Go against the grain. Fail spectacularly. Go down in flames. Have an issue to discuss or resolve. Have a bone to pick. Have a personal interest or grievance in something. Have an axe to grind. Do something unfair or unethical. Hit below the belt. At the last possible moment. In the nick of time. Stay alert and watchful. Keep your eyes peeled. To die. Kick the bucket. Someone who is ridiculed or made fun of. Laughing stock. Vent or express frustration. Let off steam. Gain wisdom through experience. Live and learn. Overreact to a small problem. Make a mountain out of a molehill. Make every effort to achieve something. No stone unturned. Unusual or not commonly traveled. Off the beaten path. Extremely happy. On cloud nine. Anxious or nervous. On pins and needles. Cautious after a bad experience. Once bitten, twice shy. Forgotten when not around. Out of sight, out of mind. Shift responsibility to someone else. Pass the buck. Calm down and behave normally. Pull yourself together. Think seriously about something. Put your thinking cap on. Raining heavily. Raining cats and dogs. Create instability or trouble. Rock the boat. Continue with little energy left. Running on fumes. Agree with someone. See eye to eye. A hidden and embarrassing secret. Skeleton in the closet. Take time to think before making a decision. Sleep on it. Suspect something is wrong. Smell a rat. Begin again from the very beginning. Start from scratch. Take a risk to help someone. Stick your neck out. Exaggerated concern over a trivial matter. Storm in a teacup. Face a problem directly and boldly. Take the bull by the horns. Enjoying two benefits at the same time. The best of both worlds. Use authority in an overbearing way. Throw your weight around. Time is valuable and shouldn't be wasted. Time is money. Make a fresh start. Turn over a new leaf. Uncertain or undecided. Up in the air. Different experiences make life interesting. Variety is the spice of life. Understand someone's perspective. Walk a mile in someone's shoes. Criticism that doesn't affect someone. Water off a duck's back. Show emotions openly. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Something that works smoothly and efficiently. Well-oiled machine. Your actions will eventually return to you. What goes around comes around. Start fresh by forgetting past mistakes. Wipe the slate clean. I don't know either. Your guess is as good as mine. Be quiet or stop talking. Zip it. When everything is taken into account. At the end of the day. Spend all your money. Break the bank. Stop doing something to prevent further loss. Cut your losses. Don't expect something to happen soon. Don't hold your breath. A major problem everyone is avoiding. Elephant in the room. Accepting something as it appears without deeper analysis. Face value. An achievement or honor. Feather in your cap. Responding to aggression with equal force. Fight fire with fire. Meet the requirements. Fit the bill. Ignore someone deliberately. Give the cold shoulder. Achieve great success or luck. Hit the jackpot. Summarized in a few words. In a nutshell. Act too soon without thinking. Jump the gun. Avoid starvation or financial ruin. Keep the wolf from the door. Take advantage of opportunities while they last. Make hay while the sun shines. Stop something before it develops further. Nip it in the bud. Act wisely to achieve success. Play your cards right. Deceive or trick someone. Pull the wool over someone's eyes. Face the consequences of your actions. Reap what you sow. All day and all night. Round the clock. Sell quickly and in large quantities. Sell like hotcakes. Aim for something extraordinary. Shoot for the stars. In a boring or unchanging situation. Stuck in a rut. Give up or admit defeat. Throw in the towel. Full of talk but no action or threat. All bark and no bite. Clumsy and awkward. All thumbs. Someone cherished above all others. Apple of one's eye. Completely puzzled or frustrated. At your wit's end. Someone who gives unwanted advice. Backseat driver. A rough estimate. Ballpark figure. Don't complain when you get something for free. Beggars can't be choosers. Try extremely hard to help or please someone. Bend over backward. People with similar interests stick together. Birds of a feather flock together. Boast about yourself. Blow your own trumpet. Exhausted from trying something. Blue in the face. Do something in a completely new way. Break the mold. Earn a living for the family. Bring home the bacon. Someone clumsy in a delicate situation. Bull in a china shop. Make peace and stop arguing. Bury the hatchet. To disappoint someone. Burst your bubble. Following the rules strictly. By the book. Asked when someone is unusually quiet. Cat got your tongue? Caught in the act of doing something wrong. Caught red-handed. Almost succeeding, but not quite. Close but no cigar. Nervousness before a big event. Cold feet. Confess or admit to something. Come clean. Very similar in character. Cut from the same cloth. Completely dead or lifeless. Dead as a doornail. Small details can cause big problems. Devil is in the details. Don't judge based on appearances. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't discard something valuable with the unwanted parts. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Feeling very sad or depressed. Down in the dumps. More difficult than it seems. Easier said than done. Eat a lot of food. Eat like a horse. A friend who only supports you when things are good. Fair weather friend. Being ignored or not listened to. Falling on deaf ears. Involved in many activities. Finger in every pie. Worthless or unimportant. For the birds. Start something poorly. Get off on the wrong foot. Believe someone without proof. Give someone the benefit of the doubt. Quit something suddenly. Go cold turkey. Take a risk. Go out on a limb. Do everything possible. Go the whole 9 yards. Change your opinion or decision. Have a change of heart. Leave or start a journey. Hit the road. Not paying attention or remembering something. In one ear and out the other. In the same difficult situation. In the same boat. Very easy to do. It's a piece of cake. Pass the peak of something's success. Jump the shark. Avoid financial or other difficulties. Keep your head above water. Used to avoid bad luck. Knock on wood. The final item is just as important. Last but not least. Abandon someone in a difficult situation. Leave someone high and dry. Forget past disagreements or mistakes. Let bygones be bygones. Go directly towards something. Make a beeline for. Meet the requirements or standards. Make the cut. Mind your own business. Mind your own beeswax. Lacking manners or respect. Not a spark of decency. Without preparation or planning. Off the cuff. Given low priority. On the back burner. Out of trouble or danger. Out of the woods. Go out and have an exciting time. Paint the town red. Produce a surprising result. Pull a rabbit out of the hat. Depend entirely on one thing. Put all your eggs in one basket. Warn or scold someone sternly. Read the riot act. Waste time creating something that already exists. Reinvent the wheel. Upset or annoy someone. Ruffle feathers. Don't bother talking, it won't make a difference. Save your breath. Hurry up. Shake a leg. The minimum number of workers needed. Skeleton crew. An exact likeness or resemblance. Spitting image. Maintain your position or opinion. Stand your ground. Offend or interfere with someone. Step on someone's toes. Directly from the source. Straight from the horse's mouth. Hide something embarrassing or unpleasant. Sweep it under the rug. Assume a less prominent role. Take a back seat. It's your decision or responsibility. The ball is in your court. Betray or sacrifice someone for personal gain. Throw someone under the bus. Very happy or amused. Tickled pink. Make a bad situation worse. To add insult to injury. Summarize something briefly. To cut a long story short. Ignore or refuse to listen. Turn a deaf ear. Kept safely or securely. Under lock and key. In secret or illegally. Under the table. Angry and ready to protest. Up in arms. Trying different things makes life interesting. Variety is the spice of life. Act in accordance with what you say. Walk the talk. The past cannot be changed. What's done is done. In a difficult or critical situation. When the chips are down. An unpredictable or unknown element. Wild card. A piece of advice. Word of the wise. Understand something complicated. Wrap your head around something. You can't have conflicting desires fulfilled. You can't have it both ways. Achieving something may require sacrifice. You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. A strict policy with no exceptions. Zero tolerance. Saving money is just as important as earning it. A penny saved is a penny earned. Contrary to common practice. Against the grain. Listening intently. All ears. Start over from the beginning. Back to square one. Become very angry. Blow your top. Raising a false alarm. Crying wolf. Practical and realistic. Down to earth. Embarrassment from a mistake. Egg on your face. Struggle fiercely. Fight tooth and nail. People cannot change their true nature. A leopard can't change its spots. What you do is more important than what you say. Actions speak louder than words. Make a bad situation worse. Add fuel to the fire. A situation became chaotic or uncontrollable. All hell broke loose. Immediately or without hesitation. At the drop of a hat. In a difficult situation with few options. Back against the wall. Waste effort on something that's no longer relevant. Beat a dead horse. In a difficult or disadvantaged position. Behind the 8 ball. An important person in a small group or community. Big fish in a small pond. To fail or die. Bite the dust. Destroy relationships or connections. Burn bridges. Stop working on something for the day. Call it a day. Focused on details and missing the bigger picture. Can't see the forest for the trees. Extremely expensive. Cost an arm and a leg. Do something in a quick but careless way. Cut corners. Don't harm someone who helps you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't rely on just one plan or idea. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. At the last possible moment. 11th hour. There's something positive in every bad situation. Every cloud has a silver lining. Lose status or respect. Fall from grace. Someone in an unfamiliar or uncomfortable situation. Fish out of water. Brave people often achieve great things. Fortune favors the bold. Express something that's been bothering you. Get something off your chest. Ignore someone intentionally. Give someone the cold shoulder. Enter a complex or confusing situation. Go down the rabbit hole. Put in extra effort to achieve something. Go the extra mile. An incomplete or poorly thought out idea. Half-baked idea. Working closely and harmoniously. Hand in glove. A difficult problem or person to deal with. Hard nut to crack. Be kind and generous. Have a heart of gold. Do or say something exactly right. Hit the nail on the head. In trouble or a difficult situation. In hot water. Both parties are responsible for a situation. It takes two to tango. Do many difficult things to achieve something. Jump through hoops. Maintain progress or momentum. Keep the ball rolling. Solve two problems with one action. Kill two birds with one stone. Understand how something is done. Know the ropes. Avoid stirring up old problems. Let sleeping dogs lie. Achieving something incredible and unlikely. Lightning in a bottle. A very energetic and unpredictable person. Live wire. Everything, the whole thing. Lock, stock, and barrel. End something completely and decisively. Make a clean break. Reason behind seemingly crazy behavior. Method to the madness. If you're going to be punished, you might as well go all the way. Might as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb. Miss an opportunity. Miss the boat. No chance or agreement. No dice. Freed from responsibility or trouble. Off the hook. Something you're about to say but can't remember. On the tip of your tongue. Rarely or infrequently. Once in a blue moon. Create a situation that causes more trouble. Open a can of worms. Escape one problem only to land in another. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Shift responsibility to someone else. Pass the buck. Asking someone to share what they're thinking. Penny for your thoughts. Engaging in something dangerous or risky. Playing with fire. Criticizing someone for a fault you have yourself. Pot calling the kettle black. Use influence to achieve something. Pull strings. Do things in the wrong order. Put the cart before the horse. Spoil someone's plans or happiness. Rain on someone's parade. Understand something not directly stated. Read between the lines. Excessive bureaucracy or rules. Red tape. Wake up and get active. Rise and shine. Important things take time to complete. Rome wasn't built in a day. Ordinary or unremarkable. Run of the mill. Avoid embarrassment. Save face. Improve performance or leave. Shape up or ship out. Hidden secrets. Skeletons in the closet. Reveal a secret. Spill the beans. Don't take something too seriously. Take it with a grain of salt. Powerful people have a greater downfall. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Success comes to those who act quickly. The early bird catches the worm. The final thing that pushes someone over the edge. The last straw. Take a risk. Throw caution to the wind. Enter a competition or challenge. Throw your hat in the ring. Time seems to pass quickly when you're enjoying yourself. Time flies when you're having fun. Too many people involved can ruin something. Too many cooks spoil the broth. Reverse the situation to your advantage. Turn the tables. Feeling unwell. Under the weather. Increase the stakes or effort. Up the ante. Take on multiple roles or responsibilities. Wear many hats. Something that will never happen. When pigs fly. Everything, the whole package. Whole 9 yards. Defeat someone completely. Wipe the floor with someone. Happening smoothly without any issues. Without a hitch. Someone who hides malicious intent under a pleasant facade. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Work very hard. Work like a dog. It's impossible to make everyone happy. You can't please everyone. Your main source of income. Your bread and butter. Your actions determine your outcomes. You reap what you sow. Very common and not special. A dime a dozen. Doing is more important than saying. Actions speak louder than words. Full of talk but no real action. All bark and no bite. Return to routine work. Back to the grind. Facing 2 bad options. Between a rock and a hard place. Staying up late to work or study. Burning the midnight oil. Involved in a conflict unintentionally. Caught in the crossfire. Everyone gets a chance eventually. Every dog has its day. Start something with enthusiasm and energy. Hit the ground running. Receiving attention or fame. In the limelight. Join others in doing something popular. Jump on the bandwagon. Lose skill or ability in something. Lose your touch. Earn just enough money to cover your expenses. Make ends meet. Extremely happy or joyful. On cloud 9. In a place not commonly visited or known. Off the beaten path. Forgotten when not present or visible. Out of sight, out of mind. Follow the rules or advice you give others. Practice what you preach. Back up your words with actions or evidence. Put your money where your mouth is. Reacting quickly or promptly. Quick on the draw. Raining very heavily. Raining cats and dogs. Outperform someone easily. Run circles around someone. Succeed or fail entirely on your own efforts. Sink or swim. Argue over insignificant details. Split hairs. Betray someone unexpectedly. Stab in the back. Begin something again from the very beginning. Start from scratch. Postpone an invitation or offer. Take a rain check. A situation where you enjoy the benefits of 2 different things. The best of both worlds. Give up or admit defeat. Throw in the towel. Make a fresh start or change your behavior. Turn over a new leaf. Something from the past that is no longer relevant. Water under the bridge. Show your emotions openly. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Strong people thrive in difficult situations. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. You can't have 2 contradictory things. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Something good that isn't recognized immediately. A blessing in disguise. Everyone facing the same challenges. All in the same boat. Start over after a failure. Back to the drawing board. It's your turn to take action or make a decision. Ball is in your court. Take on more than you can handle. Bite off more than you can chew. Work excessively hard without rest. Burn the candle at both ends. Surprise or shock someone. Catch someone off guard. Advance or rise in status or career. Climb the ladder. Get to the main point. Cut to the chase. Don't assume success before it happens. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't regret or worry about something in the past. Don't cry over spilled milk. Annoy or irritate someone greatly. Drive someone up the wall. Every possible place or part. Every nook and cranny. Accept the consequences of your actions. Face the music. An achievement to be proud of. Feather in your cap. In very good health. Fit as a fiddle. Change the usual pattern or narrative. Flip the script. Do the same thing as someone else. Follow suit. Back out of something due to fear or doubt. Get cold feet. Give permission to proceed. Give the green light. Risk everything to achieve something. Go for broke. Do something excessively. Go overboard. Make a desperate attempt. Grasp at straws. In a very precarious or risky position. Hang by a thread. Want two contradictory outcomes at once. Have your cake and eat it too. Study hard. Hit the books. Not knowing something can make you happier. Ignorance is bliss. In a difficult or tricky situation. In a pickle. Just in time before it's too late. In the nick of time. Something is not very complicated. It's not rocket science. Make a judgment without all the facts. Jump to conclusions. Stay optimistic and positive. Keep your chin up. Die. Kick the bucket. An automatic or instinctive response. Knee-jerk reaction. Free someone from blame or responsibility. Let off the hook. Allow others to live as they choose. Live and let live. Exaggerate a minor issue. Make a mountain out of a molehill. Fail to meet expectations or requirements. Miss the mark. Hard work leads to success. No pain, no gain. Not mentally sharp. Not playing with a full deck. Without much thought or preparation. Off the top of your head. It's difficult to stop doing things you're used to. Old habits die hard. In a risky or uncertain situation. On thin ice. Beyond your ability or status. Out of your league. Be self-reliant. Paddle your own canoe. Hand over responsibility to someone else. Pass the torch. Argue against something for the sake of discussion. Play devil's advocate. Calm down and regain control of emotions. Pull yourself together. Add something extra special to an already good thing. Put the icing on the cake. Cause trouble or disturb the situation. Rock the boat. Unharmed and in good condition. Safe and sound. Something that is very easy to do. Shooting fish in a barrel. Consistent effort leads to success. Slow and steady wins the race. Used when someone you were talking about appears. Speak of the devil. Share gossip. Spill the tea. Take credit for someone else's achievements. Steal someone's thunder. Maintain your position or opinion. Stick to your guns. Take time to enjoy life. Stop and smell the roses. Act quickly when the opportunity arises. Strike while the iron is hot. Progress has started. The ball is rolling. A big issue everyone is ignoring. The elephant in the room. Issue a challenge. Throw down the gauntlet. Something must be done quickly. Time is of the essence. Everyone has their preferences. To each their own. In a place that's easily seen but overlooked. Under one's nose. Understand someone else's perspective. Walk in someone's shoes. Something that has no effect or impact. Water off a duck's back. Don't worry about future problems until they happen. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Your actions will come back to you, good or bad. What goes around comes around. When a situation becomes serious or difficult. When push comes to shove. Rumors often have some truth to them. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You can provide opportunities, but you can't force action. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You're in a risky or precarious situation. You're skating on thin ice. Stop talking or stay silent. Zip your lip. Fix a problem early to prevent it from getting worse. A stitch in time saves 9. In a race to meet a deadline. Against the clock. Something routine or expected as part of a job. All in a day's work. Returning to work or activity after a break. Back in the saddle. It's better to do something late than not at all. Better late than never. Release pent-up energy or emotion. Blow off steam. Work late into the night. Burn the midnight oil. Caught in the act of doing something wrong. Caught red-handed. Something very confusing or unclear. Clear as mud. Return to the starting point after a series of events. Come full circle. Calm and composed, even in stressful situations. Cool as a cucumber. Raise a false alarm. Cry wolf. Being too curious can lead to trouble. Curiosity killed the cat. Refuse to change your opinion or stance. Dig in your heels. Feeling sad or depressed. Down in the dumps. Be tough in negotiations. Drive a hard bargain. Share shocking or unexpected news. Drop a bombshell. Admit your mistake and apologize. Eat humble pie. Everyone looks out for their own interest. Every man for himself. Be ignored or not taken seriously. Fall on deaf ears. Periods of high success followed by scarcity. Feast or famine. Experience financial difficulty. Feel the pinch. Have an enjoyable or exciting time. Field day. Use the same tactics as an opponent. Fight fire with fire. Provide the missing information. Fill in the blanks. Examine something very carefully. Fine-tooth comb. Rely on instinct rather than a plan. Fly by the seat of your pants. Get angry suddenly. Fly off the handle. Do as someone else did. Follow in someone's footsteps. Something unimportant or worthless. For the birds. Talking a lot without saying anything meaningful. Full of hot air. A series of strategic maneuvers between opponents. Game of cat and mouse. Gain control of emotions or a situation. Get a grip. Experience the same bad thing you did to others. Get a taste of your own medicine. Join something early to gain benefits. Get in on the ground floor. Share something troubling you. Get it off your chest. Become uncontrollable. Get out of hand. Organize yourself to improve. Get your act together. Compete well against someone. Give someone a run for their money. Assume the best about someone. Give someone the benefit of the doubt. Do something contrary to expectations or norms. Go against the grain. Act crazy or excited. Go bananas. Fail spectacularly. Go down in flames. Risk everything to achieve something. Go for broke. Take a risk by saying or doing something. Go out on a limb. Deal directly with someone in higher authority. Go over someone's head. Do something fully or completely. Go the whole 9 yards. Take control of a difficult situation. Grab the bull by the horns. A situation involving easy money. Gravy train. Very jealous. Green with envy. Have a complaint or issue to discuss. Have a bone to pick. Have a strong personal opinion or issue. Have an axe to grind. Have more important things to do. Have bigger fish to fry. Be daydreaming or unrealistic. Have one's head in the clouds. Succeed after being doubted or criticized. Have the last laugh. Deeply in love or very enthusiastic. Head over heels. Get information directly from the source. Hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Achieve great success or luck. Hit the jackpot. Do or say something exactly right. Hit the nail on the head. Wait or be patient. Hold your horses. Perform well despite challenges. Hold your own. In brief or concise terms. In a nutshell. Within a reasonable range or estimate. In the ballpark. Facing the same situation or challenge. In the same boat. Act too soon or without preparation. Jump the gun. Remain strong and unemotional in a tough situation. Keep a stiff upper lip. Hope for a positive outcome. Keep your fingers crossed. Stop a bad habit. Kick the habit. Be familiar with how something works. Know the ropes. Search or try every possible way. Leave no stone unturned. Reveal a secret. Let the cat out of the bag. Uncomfortable or out of place. Like a fish out of water. Survive a challenging situation to try again later. Live to fight another day. Go straight toward something. Make a beeline for. Cause trouble or create change. Make waves. Fail to understand the main idea. Miss the point. Do everything possible to achieve something. Move heaven and earth. Very close in competition. Neck and neck. Money saved for the future. Nest egg. Try every possible way. No stone unturned. Absolutely no possibility. Not a chance. Without preparation. Off the cuff. Alert and competent. On the ball. Unexpectedly. Out of the blue. Out of danger or difficulty. Out of the woods. Extremely happy. Over the moon. Have a powerful effect. Pack a punch. Celebrate or go out for a fun time. Paint the town red. Shift responsibility to someone else. Pass the buck. Someone who is very careful with money. Penny pincher. Something very easy. Piece of cake. Joke or tease someone. Pull someone's leg. Tell someone to be quiet. Put a sock in it. Rise from poverty to wealth. Rags to riches. Postpone something. Rain check. Waste effort creating something that already exists. Reinvent the wheel. A general guideline or principle. Rule of thumb. Lose energy or enthusiasm. Run out of steam. Rescued from a bad situation at the last moment. Saved by the bell. Use the least desirable option due to lack of choice. Scrape the barrel. Renewed energy after being tired. Second wind. Hurry up. Shake a leg. A hidden and potentially embarrassing secret. Skeleton in the closet. Suspect something is wrong. Smell a rat. When something grows increasingly larger or more significant. Snowball effect. Reveal a secret. Spill the beans. Agree on a compromise between two positions. Split the difference. Someone or something that doesn't fit in a particular situation. Square peg in a round hole. Refuse to change your position or opinion. Stand your ground. Take responsibility or action. Step up to the plate. A person who resists change or fun. Stick in the mud. A big fuss over something insignificant. Storm in a teacup. Directly from the original source. Straight from the horse's mouth. Resonate with or appeal to someone. Strike a chord. Completely full, especially after eating. Stuffed to the gills. Accept a less prominent role. Take a back seat. View something skeptically or with caution. Take it with a grain of salt. Face a challenge head-on. Take the bull by the horns. Deflate someone's confidence or excitement. Take the wind out of someone's sails. Back up words with actions. Talk the talk, walk the walk. The final, unbearable annoyance or problem. The last straw. Criticizing someone for a fault you also have. The pot calling the kettle black. There are no limits to what can be achieved. The sky's the limit. A clear indication of future failure or disaster. The writing on the wall. Act recklessly or without worrying about consequences. Throw caution to the wind. Sacrifice someone else to save yourself or gain advantage. Throw someone under the bus. Time passes quickly. Time flies. Exactly as instructed. To the letter. Too many people working on something can ruin it. Too many cooks spoil the broth. Ignore something wrong. Turn a blind eye. Feeling sick or unwell. Under the weather. Uncertain or undecided. Up in the air. Follow the rules or maintain a balance. Walk the line. Play multiple roles or have many responsibilities. Wear many hats. Something that will never happen. When pigs fly. A futile or hopeless pursuit. Wild goose chase. With great success. With flying colors. Feeling grumpy or irritable. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Don't judge based on appearances alone. You can't judge a book by its cover. I don't know either. Your guess is as good as mine. Someone or something with potential but needing refinement. A diamond in the rough. People cannot change their true nature. A leopard can't change its spots. Someone who talks tough but doesn't follow through. All bark and no bite. Instantly or without hesitation. At the drop of a hat. Face a painful or difficult situation bravely. Bite the bullet. Damage a relationship beyond repair. Burn bridges. Follow the rules strictly. By the book. Stop working on something for the day. Call it a day. Holding a grudge or feeling resentful. Chip on your shoulder. Regardless of the circumstances. Come rain or shine. Meet expectations or standards. Cut the mustard. Don't harm someone who helps you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. At the last possible moment. Down to the wire. Do something that ensures failure or end. Drive the nail in the coffin. Simple in theory, but difficult to accomplish. Easier said than done. Everyone gets a chance for success. Every dog has its day. Adjust to a new situation. Find your feet. Feeling uncomfortable or out of place. Fish out of water. Be well organized and prepared. Get your ducks in a row. Put in additional effort. Go the extra mile. A difficult problem or person. Hard nut to crack. Be very busy or occupied. Have your hands full. In trouble or difficulty. In hot water. Join a trend or popular activity. Jump on the bandwagon. Watch something or someone closely. Keep an eye on. Accomplish 2 tasks with 1 action. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Avoid stirring up old problems. Let sleeping dogs lie. Take advantage of an opportunity while it lasts. Make hay while the sun shines. Achieve something incredible. Move mountains. Very tidy and organized. Neat as a pin. A mutual dislike between people. No love lost. Not very intelligent or clever. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Free from blame or responsibility. Off the hook. Thinking or feeling similarly. On the same wavelength. Go beyond acceptable boundaries. Overstep the mark. Improvise rather than plan. Play it by ear. Deceive or trick someone. Pull the wool over someone's eyes. Risk everything on a single venture. Put all your eggs in one basket. Adapt to adversity. Roll with the punches. Agree completely. See eye to eye. Aim high or strive for greatness. Shoot for the stars. Get fully involved in something. Sink your teeth into the minimum number of people needed to operate something. Skeleton crew. Think about a decision overnight. Sleep on it. Begin the process that leads to something. Sow the seeds of spotlessly clean. Spick and span. Take a risk. Stick your neck out. Achieve a middle ground. Strike a balance. It's your responsibility to act. The ball is in your court. An added bonus to an already good situation. The icing on the cake. Do something immediately. There's no time like the present. Give up or surrender. Throw in the towel. Start something with energy and enthusiasm. To hit the ground running. Right in front of you but unnoticed. Under your nose. Act in accordance with what you say. Walk the talk. Including all flaws or imperfections. Warts and all. Survive a difficult situation. Weather the storm. Win by a large margin. Win by a landslide. Information spread through people speaking. Word of mouth. Work extremely hard. Work your fingers to the bone. Competent or good at your job. Worth your salt. Your actions determine your outcomes. You reap what you sow. Focus intently on something. Zero in on. Make a mistake or do the opposite of what's needed. Zig when you should zag. Stop talking, be quiet. Zip it. Something good that initially seemed bad. A blessing in disguise. A difficult or unpleasant truth to accept. A bitter pill to swallow. A group's success depends on its weakest member. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. A fresh start. A clean slate. A very small amount compared to what's needed. A drop in the bucket. Very different from something else. A far cry from. People who are careless with money will lose it quickly. A fool and his money are soon parted. Someone or something you're happy to see. A sight for sore eyes. Fix a small problem before it becomes bigger. A stitch in time saves 9. A preview of what will happen in the future. A taste of things to come. What you do matters more than what you say. Actions speak louder than words. Make a bad situation worse. Add fuel to the fire. Facing the same situation or challenges. All in the same boat. Something very expensive. An arm and a leg. Very calm and composed. As cool as a cucumber. Completely frustrated and not knowing what to do. At your wit's end. Starting over again. Back to square one. An approximate estimate. Ballpark figure. Avoid saying something directly. Beat around the bush. In a difficult or unfavorable position. Behind the 8 ball. Take on more than you can handle. Bite off more than you can chew. End a conflict or make peace. Bury the hatchet. Overwork yourself with little rest. Burn the candle at both ends. Be full to capacity. Burst at the seams. Barely managing to do something. By the skin of your teeth. Have a significant influence over something. Cast a long shadow. Learn from a bad experience. Chalk it up to experience. Adopt a different attitude or opinion. Change your tune. Appear unexpectedly, especially in large numbers. Come out of the woodwork. Deal with a problem when it arises. Cross that bridge when you come to it. Waste time worrying about something that can't be changed. Cry over spilled milk. Do something cheaply or carelessly. Cut corners. Argue against a position to test its validity. Devil's advocate. Don't assume success before it happens. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't risk everything on a single plan or idea. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Annoy or irritate someone greatly. Drive someone up the wall. There's something good in every bad situation. Every cloud has a silver lining. Accept the consequences of your actions. Face the music. Someone who's only around during good times. Fair weather friend. An achievement to be proud of. Feather in your cap. In excellent health. Fit as a fiddle. Feel nervous about something. Get cold feet. Act or think differently from the majority. Go against the tide. Fight until the very end. Go down swinging. Take a risk. Go out on a limb. Study hard. Hit the books. In a difficult situation. In a pickle. Both parties are responsible for a situation. It takes two to tango. Reach a point where something begins to decline in quality. Jump the shark. Avoid financial ruin or hunger. Keep the wolf at the door. Say it to prevent bad luck. Knock on wood. Forget past conflicts and move on. Let bygones be bygones. Sons tend to resemble their fathers in behavior. Like father, like son. Allow others to live their lives as they choose. Live and let live. Exaggerate a small problem. Make a mountain out of a molehill. There's a purpose behind apparent chaos. Method to the madness. Money is hard to earn and should be spent wisely. Money doesn't grow on trees. Something is more complicated than it seems. More than meets the eye. Unusual, different, or less traveled. Off the beaten path. Anxious or nervous. On pins and needles. Rarely. Once in a blue moon. Create a complicated problem. Open a can of worms. Move from a bad situation to a worse one. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. In a risky or vulnerable position. Out on a limb. Excessive or exaggerated. Over the top. Hand over responsibility to someone else. Pass the torch. Argue the opposite side to test an argument. Play devil's advocate. Calm down and regain control. Pull yourself together. Do things in the wrong order. Put the cart before the horse. Be firm and decisive. Put your foot down. Raining very heavily. Raining cats and dogs. Understand hidden meanings. Read between the lines. Cause trouble or disrupt a stable situation. Rock the boat. Important things take time. Rome wasn't built in a day. See signs of improvement in a difficult situation. See the light at the end of the tunnel. Consistent, careful work leads to success. Slow and steady wins the race. Share gossip. Spill the tea. Imagine what it's like to be in someone's position. Stand in someone's shoes. Take credit for someone else's idea. Steal someone's thunder. A path of honest and proper behavior. Straight and narrow. Hide or ignore a problem. Sweep it under the rug. Postpone something. Take a rain check. It's your turn to act. The ball is in your court. The most important or fundamental aspect. The bottom line. The best of a group. The cream of the crop. Being early leads to success. The early bird catches the worm. An obvious problem that people avoid discussing. The elephant in the room. Give up. Throw in the towel. Very pleased or happy. Tickled pink. Time is valuable. Time is money. Make a fresh start. Turn over a new leaf. Under pressure to do something. Under the gun. In a bad situation without help. Up a creek without a paddle. Being very careful not to upset someone. Walking on eggshells. Past events that are no longer important. Water under the bridge. Your actions will come back to you, good or bad. What goes around comes around. Problems often come together in large amounts. When it rains, it pours. With great affection or enthusiasm. With open arms. Understand something complex. Wrap your head around it. You can't enjoy two contradictory benefits. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't enjoy two contradictory benefits.